Hey everybody, I have a comic book review for you today. So I found these two comics at Fan Expo this year and I wanted to show them to you. So I barely remember this show. So this show came out in 2000s. It was called Mutant X. It was on Global TV and it's a show about finding humans with powers. It's a mutant show, like X-Men, but the show was a lot cheesier. It got 3 seasons, which I didn't even realize it got 3 seasons. I found these in a bin, $2 bin, so I paid $2 each. And I'm like, wow, I barely remember this show. So this first one is the Origins one. So this is Adam and this is Eckhart, and just how they met and how they became enemies, kind of a thing. So this is Origins, so an origin story. And yeah, and just how they met, their background, and genetics and science, genetic and engineering. There, I got it. Yeah, so it's just their backstory and how they got to the way they were, and yeah. Yeah, the enemy is called Genome X. They are the villains in the show, so the company in this show. I barely remember the show. I'm gonna have to see if it's on YouTube or Netflix. But yeah, it's a good comic. It's backstory, so they were trying to create mutants. I like seeing the ads in these. And they grew a baby, and the baby grew too fast, and it got out. Came to a superhuman and tried to kill everybody. So yeah, I'd say it's a mature read because it's got overdosing and stuff like that. Yeah, so this one is just the origin of how their friends became enemies. And then this one is about a group of kids that are mutants, and they're discovering their powers. And Eckhart tries to capture them. But in the end, they couldn't save them. And then there's 2 stories in here. Then it has Dangerous Games in it, which is Shalimar's backstory. Shalimar is the girl in the Shalimar Fox is the girl in the front. She had animal abilities. She could track people, and I think it's more like she had like a cat ability. Yeah, so it's about her backstory and how she became who she was, how she discovered her powers. So she had the animal ability. Then there was Brennan, who I don't know if it was lightning or power lights through his hands. Then there was Emma, who read minds. And then there's another guy who could phase through stuff, like walk through things. Trying to think what his name was. Wait, it was here. I think it was in this one. Why can't I think of his name? I just read it. His name was, because it's Brennan, Jesse. Next time you alter your body density. So yeah, I guess he could walk through things. So the show was on like 21 years ago, so I gotta see if I can find somewhere to watch it. And it actually had 3 seasons. So I think the guy that played Brennan, I think he's in a lot of Hallmark movies now, especially the Christmas ones. Other than that, I have no idea where the cast went. I'll have to Google it. But yeah. So yeah, I found these for $2 each. Mutant X. If you remember the show, watch the show. Let me know what you think. I have no idea if there's more comics. These are the 2 I just happened to find in a bin. So yeah, they're good comics. If you find them, give them a read through. And yeah, later.